What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review of my 2003 Dodge Dakota. I really haven't shared this truck a lot on the channel. My first video on the channel actually did include this truck, but just of the exhaust and the engine. It didn't include anything else. So this is like a deep dive into this truck. About this time last year, I posted the review of my 2005 Mustang GT. Well, I've since sold that car, so now this is my only vehicle. This was my extra vehicle when I had the Mustang, but now it's my only vehicle, and I absolutely love this truck because this is my first vehicle. And it's gotten me from point A to point B countless times in all sorts of temperatures, pretty much. You know what I mean? So looking at the key, you got just your typical Dodge key from the 2000s. It just includes the separate remote with unlock, lock, and panic, and the simple key. And then I added this keychain that says Dodge on it. The truck, actually, these are brand new tires I just got. They are the Rocky Mountain All-Terrain 2s, because I had a blowout on the passenger side. I'll put a clip right here. I had Hancock tires. Hankook, sorry, not Cook tires. But yeah, I recently just added these because these didn't come on the 2003s. I recently added these V8 Magnum badges, and they look really good on the fender. Yeah, this is finished in bright white, and the interior is black. It's a black cloth interior. The dash is black. And actually, this does not have a cracked dash like most older Dodges do. As you know, most old Dodges by this time have very, very brittle dashes that crack very, very easily. But yeah, let's just go on a quick walk around of this truck. It does have a straight pipe exhaust. I'm not sure the brand. I don't think it is a brand name. It's not like a Master Flow or anything. It's just muffler delete. Did add this backup camera about a year or so ago. It's a wireless one. And then I added these aftermarket LED tail lights and third brake light right there. Don't mind the bed. There's some stuff in it. Just a bit of rust right here and right there. Other than a little bit of rust, these are the factory headlights. I was trying to replace this one, but I lost some bolts to it, so now it's loose. But this one is still the factory one, and it's cracked. But I mean, alongside from the doors, like right here, a little bit right here, there really is no rust on this truck. It is actually a very clean truck. You can see in here, it's a little dirty, but that should be expected. So let's go ahead and let's get in it. I do have this cushion right here because Dodge seats sit lower than I can see. I'm not that tall, but they do sit pretty low. Like the bottoms are pretty low compared to the backs and stuff. That's just how all Dodge seats are. All older ones, at least. I don't know about newer ones because I've never owned a newer Dodge. It is hot in here. Whew. You see the steering wheel? Oh, sorry, the camera is hogging up a little bit. There we go. Here's a gauge cluster. Let's go ahead and shut the door. Nice solid sound. I'm gonna have to turn on the air conditioner. You have this, and we'll turn that off. We'll hear the 4.7 Magnum fire up. Fires right up. Oh man, it's hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn the AC. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to turn on the AC. But on the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control right here. Simple to use. And yes, I do have a service 4-wheel drive light. That is due to this switch not working. The switch right down there, it does not work. So if I try to do that, nothing happens. And the check engine light is just from a gas cap, because on these older Dodge Dakotas, the gas cap is very sensitive to aftermarket ones. So some aftermarket ones will work, some will not. Just depends. These seats feel very, very soft. Like they're comfortable actually. I feel like I could take a nice long road trip in this truck. You do have a third bench seat with a seat belt right here and storage right there. This is not the original rear view mirror. The original one I did lose because I put it on another truck we had, and that truck got sold. So this is just an AutoZone rear view mirror, and it works pretty good for this truck, actually. Over here you have all your window controls and power door or power lock controls right here. Your window lock, your mirror controls, which are power on both sides. And yes, that one is different than this one because this one is actually a factory option that my truck didn't come with. My truck didn't come with these mirrors. I know some Dakotas did. Some of them came with that mirror, which mine did. Basically, the only windows that work in this truck is the driver's side one. Hold on. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. The driver's side window is one touch down, but it's not one touch up. You have to hold it up. And the other one that works is the back passenger one. But sometimes it will be stuck down, and sometimes it will work. That is the only other one that works in this truck. That one doesn't work because with a lot of older Dodges too, usually the window regulator in the passenger door or driver door will go out. They're just very cheaply made window regulators. But when I click the switch over here, you can hear it trying to work, but it doesn't work. Then the back driver's side just does not work at all. And I don't care because I keep these windows up mostly, so I don't care if they work. The only one I care that works is my window. That's all I care. I don't care about the other people in the truck. But this truck can sit up to 6 people, which is pretty nice for a mid-sized truck of the early 2000s. This is the second to last year of the second generation of Dakota. The last model year for the second generation was 2004. Anyway, over here you have an air vent and then your headlight controls. You literally just have your daytimes on, go out for fog lights, and you can toggle on the cargo dome. So there is a light in the bed of the truck that will turn on when you click a setting, and then the interior lights will turn on. And yes, my headliner is missing. It was sagging and I ripped it out and I didn't get it replaced yet. So it looks ugly, I know. It does look ugly. You got your sun visors. This one does not have a mirror, but the passenger side one does. This one does have a mirror right there. In the center, you have your 4-wheel drive switch that normally would work. Then I have an aftermarket radio. This is not the factory radio. It's just a Bluetooth one from Walmart. It works fine. At least I have Bluetooth, because before I didn't have any Bluetooth at all. Then you have basically your 3 knobs for your climate controls. There's no dual zone, no tri-zone. It's just a single thing for the whole truck, pretty much, because there's no air vents on the back of here or in the back seats. There's only the vents up here. But one thing that I find strange that Dodge did is put 2 air vents right here. In the middle, they only put 1 big one on the outside edges, but 2 in the middle part here. I think 2 of them are for, if you have a middle passenger right here, they get 2 air vents. I think that's what it's for. I'm not sure though. Then on some of them, you would have a switch right here that you can use the key for to turn on and off the passenger airbag. This one does not have it, so it gets a little cubby right here. You have a cigarette outlet right here, which I have 2 things plugged into. Your cup holders, a storage spot right there, and right here. Then this little screen right here, that's for the aftermarket backup camera I showed you earlier. See, it turns on right there. The lines do not turn with the wheel. That's to be expected because it's not connected directly to the truck at all. But yeah, then this truck only has 155,000 miles on it, which is not a lot for a 2003. I've seen 2003s with well over 300,000 miles. So this truck's gonna last me quite a lot longer. You have your battery voltage gauge, oil or engine temp gauge, sorry, oil pressure gauge and fuel gauge, and you have your speedometer and tachometer in the center. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the back seats. Oh. Forgot to unlock it. There we go. Door panel, there's nothing really exciting about it. Just got some soft material right here. Your window switch, your little lock thing, and then your door handle. That's it. There's no storage right here. The storage in this truck is underneath the seats back here. So you get this little area underneath both seats right there. And yeah, let's go and hop in. I haven't hopped in the back seat of this for a while. Shutting door. Nice solid thunk. But I am about 5'5", that's why I have the pillow up there. And I have plenty of knee room back here. It's actually a pretty decent truck. I mean, I could sit behind myself. Obviously pretty comfortable. I can see somebody who's a bit taller, probably having a little bit more issues with fin back here, but otherwise it's fine. Then you can fit another person right here, and obviously the person there. There is no cup holders that come down right here. Instead, you might not see cup holders. You're like, where the heck are the cup holders back here? Well, grab right here and boom, you got cup holders that pop out from the seat right here. See that right here? You just pull it out and they pop right out. But yeah, and then back here you have your sliding rear window, which is manual. It's not power at all. Your dome light, which you can turn on right here. Grab handle, obviously. A little bit of an armrest. It's fine. I mean, it's doable for a truck of this size and for the age, pretty much. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop over there, even though it's the same, because there's a seat pocket that's got some stuff in it. And we'll hop in the passenger side and we'll get the review finished up. I love that sound. It sounds very, very quality. Now we are in the passenger side of the Dodge Dakota. Passenger side rear. Got the same material on all the doors, actually. So on the front 2 doors and the back 2 doors, sorry. So you got this nice soft felt material, which I like. Then this is the only storage pocket you get back here. You don't get one on the back of the driver's side seat. You only get one on the back of the passenger seat. Which is weird. So not much to talk about back here, and it's hot in here. I gotta get out. It is hot out today. It's a bit of a leap down for somebody short. Alright. Now we're in the passenger side of the Dodge Dakota. You can see the driver's side right there. Passenger side, you get the same thing. And you get a power lock button right here and the power window button. Here's the glove box. Has a bunch of crap in it. Don't look at that. It used to have a light in here, but it burnt out. That's basically the only controls you get. On both front doors, front passenger and driver door, get storage pockets. You get a storage pocket there and there. Don't mind all the stuff in there. I'll quickly go ahead and show you the one on the driver's side. We'll look at the engine. we'll be done with the review. By the way, this is a uncut review, not editing this video at all. That's why it looks like this. Yeah, here's the driver's side one. And now let's look at the engine. So this is the Dodge 4.7 liter Magnum V8. Produces about 235 horsepower and about 300 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty good for forgot that was hot. Produces, or the horsepower is pretty good for a truck of this size, I'm saying. Obviously this was before the 5.7 Hemi was out when this truck was out. They're saying this was before modern engines that make way more horsepower. This was back when they were still old school. But I love it, because I don't have a car payment on this because it's paid for. But yeah. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this review on my 2003 Dodge Dakota. And I'm going to be posting about this truck a lot more, because there's going to be a lot of modifications coming to it. So, yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video pretty soon. Goodbye.